Hello, hello. Good evening, good afternoon. Hello, my name is Dr. Terry Alford. I am known as the Women's Wealth Strategist, and I specialize in helping business owners build wealth and financial freedom so that we can live, lead, and leave multi-million dollar legacies. I am here live again to let you know that you should have circles on your financial vision board. Now, if you do not have a financial vision board for 2026, you should build that right now. Like, you should be working on that right now. Don't work on January, or don't start in January working on your financial vision board, because you should be truly working on making the things that's on the vision board come true when January rolls around. So what is a financial vision board? I know over the last few years, vision boards have become very popular. It's become like a phenomenon. People have parties, they have sleepovers, they have all these events based on vision boards. And what I realized is I don't have to keep making just a regular vision board every year. Praise be to God, a few years ago on my vision board was my house. And I have my house. On my vision board, I can remember one vision board I did a few years ago. I had a Tesla, but over time I decided I didn't want a Tesla anymore. I got a Lexus SUV. There's still some things on my vision board that I have pictures of that represent things that I want that have not come true yet. But what I've learned is that when I make a financial vision board, I am able to have concrete goals that I am able to hit, and I plan to hit those goals. And so one of the things that I started doing on my financial vision board is I start putting circles on the board. Circles that I want to get into, circles that I want to be a member of, exclusive circles, circles where everybody can be a part of the circle. And the reason I decided to be a part of, or aspire to be a part of certain circles, is because I understand when you get into certain circles, the conversations are different. When you get into certain masterminds, when you get into community with certain people, the conversations are different. When you have a certain type of badge attached to your name, attached to your production, attached to your company, you have access to things, you have access to people, your names are on lists that other people's names are not on. Exclusivity is a benefit. Exclusivity is a feature. And I am excited to say on tonight, I found out that I am a part of one of the circles that I put on my financial vision board. So let me tell you about this circle that I have become a part of. Super excited about the circle. Y'all know I love data, and I am going to do my research and discover how many people are part of the circle who look like me. I want to know how many people who look like me are a part of the circle. One of the new circles that I am a part of is called the Inner Circle. The Inner Circle is a circle. Yeah, Erica said, I like it. Hey, Erica. The Inner Circle is a circle with one of my financial providers. So for those of you who don't know, my name is Dr. Terry Alford. Let me do the introduction really quickly. My name is Dr. Terry Alford. I am known as the Women's Wealth Strategist, and I specialize in helping business owners build wealth and financial freedom so that we can live, lead, and leave multi-million dollar legacies. And one of the things that I have discovered is that there is a certain group that you can become a part of with a lot of the companies that I work with. So I am an insurance broker. I am an annuity broker. I am a retirement planning specialist. Some people know me for the $1 Million Baby Strategies. By the way, I spoke about that on yesterday and the day before. So if you missed those videos, go back and watch the replay. I am a business coach, and I am known to help you attract more abundance and retire wealthy. That's what I do. That's my movement. That's my calling. That's my assignment. I am in alignment with my assignment. So back to the circle, though. Back to the Inner Circle. So the how did I get my title? I was given it. Okay, I was given it. So how did I decide to get into this circle, and what is this circle about? This one particular circle that I've been given. Well, I produced a certain amount of production. So my personal production has been over 2.5 million in premium this year. Shout out to all my clients. Thank you very much for being a client, for being a supporter. I appreciate you. You all have been a blessing to me. And because you have decided to do business with me, I am a part of that group that is called the Inner Circle. Now, let me tell you why I wanted to be in the circle and some of the perks of being a part of the Inner Circle. Because I am a part of the Inner Circle now with that particular financial institution, when I call, I don't have to wait a long time. I don't have to wait a long time because my name is on the list for being a part of the Inner Circle, which means I don't have to wait a long time, which means I have great customer service, but I get even better customer service now. My clients get better customer service now. Things are able to move faster down the pipeline because I'm a part of the Inner Circle. I get access to special trips, special trainings. I get to be in rooms that other people can't be in because I am a part of the Inner Circle. I went to a conference this summer and I wanted to go into certain sessions, and I was told I cannot go in those sessions. And so, oh my goodness, I can't go in the sessions. I don't like to be excluded. I do believe in exclusivity, but I do not like being excluded. So I asked, I knocked on the door. I can't come in here. No, you must have a circle on your badge. You must have a circle on your badge. So I looked and I said, well, how do I become a part of the circle for this organization? And I was told that my business has to generate over $1 million in this calendar year in order for me to get access to the circle benefits, features, and sessions. So I said, well, dang, okay, so I'm $1 million producer, but now I have to make $1 million in commission to get into that room. I am here to tell you, as you are planning for 2026, you should have circles on your vision board, because when you are in certain rooms and you are in certain circles, you learn tips, you learn strategies that everyone does not know. If you want to play the wealth game, you have to do as the wealthy do, but you don't know what the wealthy do if you're not in the room, if you're not in the circle. And a lot of times you have to pay to play. Some circles you have to pay to be a part of. Okay? Some circles you have to pay to be a part of, while other circles you have to qualify to be a part of. So as you are getting ready for 2026, I want you to know that you should have circles on your financial vision board, because when you have those circles, you get exclusive access. I am a part of a mastermind. I'm going to spend some time with my mastermind crew on next week. And one of the things that they spoke about on the last retreat, I missed the retreat because I was speaking somewhere else, but I won't miss anymore. But I was watching the replay and I was listening to them speak about how they are collectively investing in multi-level units together, mastermind members. And I said, oh, wait a minute, I want to be a part of that. And because I am a part of the mastermind, because I am a part of the community, I can be a part of the group that is investing in multiple units across the country, because I'm a part of that circle, because I'm a part of that group. Now, that particular group, I had to pay to be a part of. So some circles, again, you do have to invest, but you want to make sure you're getting a return on your investment. I don't want you to just go into 2026 saying, I want to pay this thing off, or I want to buy this house, I want to have this many bags. No, I want you to go in saying, these are the financial goals that I have for 2026. It is good for you to get out of debt, but it's also good for you to build wealth. Okay. So I want you to think about the rooms that you need to be in. Some of you need to be in the room at the Attract Abundance Conference in 2026. The tickets are on sale for 2026 right now. Some of you need to be a part of my retreat. Some of you need to hit your next level in order for you to be well known in your industry and for you to get opportunities that everybody else does not get because of your numbers. And guess what? You still got time. Let this video be a reminder that the year is not over yet. You still have time. I could have given up and said, you know what? I'll plan to be in the inner circle next year. But I got an email today saying you are in the inner circle today, December. So I'm in the inner circle for next year, for this year, the end of this year and next year. Have to qualify every year. But the beautiful thing is the year is not over, and I am able to check that thing off of my list. What is on your list that you haven't checked off yet? You still have time. We still have a few weeks left in 2023. I'm sorry, 2025. 2025, 2023 is long gone. We can't do 2023 again. We can't do 2025 again. But what we can do is get as many wins as possible before the year ends. For some of you, that win is resting, relaxing, strategizing, planning. For others of you, you are literally right here from you're so close. You are a hop and a skip away from hitting your 2025 goals. Do not give up. Do not delay. And if you are interested in having a free Retire Wealthy consultation, you can click the link that is going across the bottom of the screen. I have a few openings on my calendar for December. And again, it is a complimentary conversation where we will see where you are financially, where you want to be financially, and if I have any products or services or even referrals that can help you lessen and narrow your gap. Okay, your financial gap, your retirement planning gap, your wealth building gap. I thank you for watching this live. If you are watching the replay, type #replay. And if this has been educational, inspirational, or motivational, please type those words in the comment section as well. Thank you so much for watching. Again, my name is Dr. Terry Alford. I am known as the Women's Wealth Strategist, and I specialize in helping business owners and professionals build wealth and financial freedom so that you can live, lead, and leave a multi-million-dollar legacy. A multi-million-dollar legacy. Thank you very much. Have a beautiful evening. I will see you all again on tomorrow. Adios.